선물?
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
어떡하지? 아직 모르겠어.
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though.
어디로 갈 거니?
What about you? Any idea where you'll go?
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view. I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
끝났네. 우왕. 건너뛰기. 끝났어.
I'd love to go home.
집으로? 아직 뭔가 더 있군요. 집으로 가볼까? 뭐야, 아직 퀘스트가 있는 것도 있네? 저 퀘스트는 뭐지?
My mama's to have a belly this big.
If only those vampires had gobbled me down.
Sir de Perac. How
Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners?
I must see a medic.
뭐야?
Guillaume, what
술 취하고
are you
다니네.
doing here?
Leave me be. Without my Vivian love is no
안타깝네요.
meaning.
미안해.
You are the last to whom I wish to speak.
아이고. 갱신이 됐네. 구두 닦기. 세계 여행하러 갔구나. 집으로 갑시다.
Oh! Beg your pardon?
Can you believe it? I was to be.
I work from dawn to dusk's last light. Then give my word.
밖에 나와 있네.
Some unknown
뭐야.
individual
모르는 사람
barged
집에
into the
들어왔다고?
residence. I resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
누구지?
What's that smell?
실이다. 어머나
You
세상에.
look good. Come. Don't just stand there. I want a hug.
와.
What did you bring?
A gherkin from Angren.
아 이게 뭐야?
I slew it. All by my lonesome.
That why you left Carrera so suddenly? Had no idea where you'd gone. Your note was puzzling. Don't try to find me. Threw me for a loop.
That was silly. It's just that I felt stifled in your shadow. I'd have suffocated had I stayed. So when I read that notice, the contract, when I saw Angren, I knew I had to do it. Alone. Without my nanny.
I'm not your nanny. I believe in you. Like my new house?
The house is lovely, but it could use a bit of work.
Yeah, got plans for it, don't worry. Wanna go outside? Could show you the grounds.
Ah, it's lovely here. I could stay forever.
그래 머무르렴.
What's stopping you?
Actually, not a thing. I slew a gherkin, collected my bounty. I believe I'm owed some respite.
Indeed you do, mademoiselle. As my major domo would say.
You've a butler.
A steward. Name's Barnabas Basil. BB for short, though I don't know if he likes it. He's the one let you in. I'll ask him to bring in some fruit, a beverage. You can spend the rest of the day lying about.
Ah, nothing would make me happier.
어때?
Being a witcher anything like you imagined?
Geralt, I didn't have to imagine anything. Remember, before we parted, we walked a good stretch of the path together.
Journeyman and master, though, not the same thing.
I'm still a long way from mastering anything, but I am trying. Anyway, I did learn from the best.
Just passed on what worked for me. Or at least tried to.
I was thinking of Eskel and Lambert.
올리기.
So, no regrets? Choice you made?
Not at all. I'm doing what I ever wanted to do. Being who I wanted to be. I believe that's one definition of happiness.
Encountered the most charming aspect of being a witcher yet?
Which aspect is that?
The hatred. Disgust. That strange blend of admiration, fear, and contempt.
They set their hounds on me in one village. In another, they forbade me from taking a drink from their well. Other than that, it's been all right. No one's tried to cheat me out of my reward so far.
I'd hoped they'd treat a woman differently.
Geralt, when they treat a woman differently in this world, it hardly ever means better. Quite the opposite.
Engrin, how'd it go? Garcanes can be pretty tough opponents.
That's why I had to lure this one to a place both spacious and empty, where it would have nowhere to hide. I found an abandoned crypt far from any town or village.
Good choice. Always best to avoid additional casualties, so your foe had nowhere to hide. But the bastard was still damn quick, I bet.
Not as quick as I am. My greater worry was its strength. I was far outclassed there. But a dose of black blood did the trick. We fought a while, I feigned a mistimed dodge and let it drink. The rest was easy.
뭐야. 더 이상 이야기할 거 없어? 아쉽네.
See you later, Ciri.
Take care of yourself.
이렇게 시리 보고 싶을 때마다 오는 거야?
See you've taken a liking to this place.
I could stay right here forever.
그래.
See you.
Take care of yourself.
좋네. 끝났네요. 위쳐도 이렇게. 시간이 지나면 집에 들어가나? 아직도 있네? 밤에도 있나? 밤에도 있어. 오랫동안 있는구나? 못 올라가니? 오케이. 영원히 여기.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine from the Belgard vineyard, I believe, with kind regards from Madame Matilda and
벨가드에서
Monsieur Leon.
포도주
I
줬어.
had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid. I was told to expect a subsequent delivery 5 days hence.
Thanks.
여기. 뭐야? 이쪽이 아니라 여기 준 건가? 어허. 이거 뭐지? 변이 생성기? 특생국경 한참 멀어져 있을 테고. 오, 상급으로. 아, 위쳐도 이렇게 끝났고. Farewell, 위쳐. 아, 괜트 카드 콜렉션? 아, 이런 걸 언제 완성해? 끝냅시다. 아, 무의식적으로 저장을 해버렸어. 이제 끝인데. 이제 끝인데.